Ladies and gentlemen, your first match of the night is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Heaven's Aztec Demon Warrior from the year 3099. This is El Diablo.
JJ Ryan. So, have you heard what El Diablo means? Because I got out my Spanish to English dictionary.
I'm listening.
And I found out that El Diablo means devil.
Huh. I could play on that and say that I didn't know that, but I do see where you're coming from. El Diablo there, the devil.
Absolutely. So, yes, El Diablo, being that he's the devil, Old Scratch. You know,
Old
the
Scratch. Yeah. Leviathan for sure.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? I think he's got a few tricks up his sleeve. We'll find out, see if he plays it clean, or he may grab up those sleeves.
This is Shrapnel.
Opponent getting introduced to the ring, Shrapnel, and Professor, both of these individuals are very intense, high-octane athletes. What can we expect from this match?
The Shrapnel is pieces of metal flying in the air. So, you know, it's the devil versus metal.
You've really been taking out the old Webster's dictionary there and giving it a good read.
Absolutely. That's what I do. I'm a professor.
That is true. Can I ask you where you got your PhD from?
The University of
these two,
Colorado.
These two individuals getting ready for this match, sizing each other up. Comes in.
Infinite. Oh, he didn't like how he smelled.
Definitely did not want to shake the hand of Shrapnel.
I mean, would you? I mean, we just got out of a pandemic. You know,
definitely.
Gotta be safe.
The referee should be, handling some hand sanitizer in there for the athletes.
Absolutely.
Going for the quick pin and just barely a one count. Now, Professor, when you're going against an opponent that is seemingly as fast and as intense as you, what do you have to do to get the upper hand?
So you have to be 3 or 4 moves ahead. That's the thing. This is going to end up being a chess, not checkers type match. You can't go out there with pure strength with these two, because they both are equally matched. You can't go out and try to put on a wrestling clinic, because your opponent's going to do the exact same thing. You have to be smarter and quicker, not only physically, but mentally.
Definitely, and seems that Shrapnel has the advantage right now, trying to get El Diablo up for the suplex. El Diablo stops in this trap. Now El Diablo trying for the suplex. And this goes back to what you said earlier. Both men tried for the same move. Both men stopped that move.
Absolutely.
Going for the pin again. Barely got a 2 count. It kind of seems like the fans are torn in this match, Professor. Now, what can that do to play into them? Should they try to play to the crowd? Should they try to gain some confidence in that manner?
So I would not in this case, because if you play to the crowd and take your eye off your opponent for 1 second, you might end up losing.
Shrapnel with the advantage there off the springboard, but bam! Gets kicked right in the chest by Diablo.
Absolutely, he knew that was coming.
Just like you said, they know each other so well. I don't know if they know each other so well, but it seems that their styles really clash as far as the speed and cadence of what they're doing.
It's like looking into a mirror. So, JJ, I wouldn't suggest doing that. You might end up looking.
Oh, great shoulder to the stomach there. With beautiful back leg lariat across the chin there, going for the cover.
And a kick out there at 2. Yeah, this is going to end up being a back and forth match for sure.
It looks like some of the fans are solidly behind Shrapnel, giving him a little bit of confidence there. Beautiful set of moves there and counters.
I thought you would play that play. It's a belly-to-back suplex. Now, what this is painful.
Well, I apologize for not making that call, but these two are so intense and so back and forth, it's hard not to just sit here and watch them.
Absolutely. No, these two are putting on a clinic.
Looks like Diablo there went to the top to try and gain the advantage, but Shrapnel stopped him in his tracks. A vertical suplex there off the ropes, goes for the pin. Diablo kicks out. These two really do seem to have stalemated each other, but Shrapnel seems to have a slight edge at this juncture.
Absolutely.
Diablo there, though, blocking, and double drop kick. And what is he doing there when he's calling out to this guy, you think?
I think he is trying to get, the Sky Cheetos, but you never know. Maybe a Doritos.
Shrapnel now fighting for his life, trying to get out of that rut that he's been put in. Like you said, these two, back and forth. You never know who's going to have the advantage in the next 2 seconds. But there, Shrapnel with a beautiful German suplex. Diablo, do you think it was a mistake or not to go for the pin?
I was just about to say this may be a mistake. Shrapnel not trying to make that pin.
Beautiful move by El Diablo. And just like you said, one guy doesn't make the pin, the other comes in and gets the advantage.
It's going to end up coming down to who makes the least mistakes on this.
Diablo to the corner. Shrapnel coming in, puts the boots right to the face again. Diablo with a full head of steam. Shrapnel using his momentum and hits the elbow to the gut.
Big fly, big reward. 1, 2, no.
Only got a 2 out of that. Now, does it play into these wrestlers' minds when they don't, gain the pin after such a big move like that?
Oh, it absolutely can be super frustrating when you've given every ounce of what you have into trying to get the pin, and you only come up with a 2.
Just like you said, that little glimpse of frustration, and now El Diablo back in the driver's seat. Both men reeling, trying to get the advantage against each other. Beautiful body slam by Shrapnel. And what is he thinking about right now? What is he trying to do here?
I don't know, but he seems to be wasting a little bit of time.
A beautiful move off the middle rope. A 2 count, and again frustrated is Shrapnel. El Diablo is not going away that easy this time.
No, and again, it's going to be will. It's going to be who wants it more.
Also at this juncture, you see both wrestlers showing signs of fatigue. How does that play into this match as Diablo hits him with a beautiful scissor kick?
Well, to be fair, I'm still here talking to you, so I think I can deal with fatigue. They sure can.
I didn't think that, calling commentary was that fatiguing.
Oh, you tire me out all the time already.
Diablo still with the advantage. Little dirty tactics by El Diablo on the outside.
I didn't see anything dirty. This is just gamesmanship.
Shrapnel giving it right back to him.
Did you call that dirty? I didn't think so.
El Diablo again.
Doing what you have to do to survive.
Oh, DDT to the outside, using that hard edge of the ring there. Would you call that dirty, Professor?
No, I would call that smart.
It does look like, yeah, Shrapnel can't even get to his feet right now. He's definitely dazed. Diablo throwing him back in. What should Diablo be doing right now, having such a dazed opponent?
Could be pinning him right now.
Going to the top rope, El Diablo. Shrapnel actually showing signs of life. Oh, beautiful kick by Shrapnel. And like you said, Diablo should have jumped on him and tried for the pin after that beautiful DDT. Now the two fighting at the top. Diablo to the top rope and going for, oh, beautiful Spanish fly by Shrapnel. That has to be it.
This has got to be it. Done.
He's got to go for the pin. I think that took it out of both men, Professor.
We can tell at least El Diablo's legs still work. They may be involuntarily spasming, but they work.
Then days from that, we could be talking Concussionville, both of them trying to get to their feet. It looks like Diablo's to his knees first. Shrapnel up too. Beautiful clothesline. Do you think it's concerning in Shrapnel's mind at all, just not being able to keep Diablo down after that beautiful move?
Absolutely. I mean, well, any time you give yourself everything you've got and your opponent keeps coming, you got to be in the back of your mind going, what do I have to do to put him down?
Shrapnel missing the moonsault there, feeling the effects of that.
Now, personally, if it was me, I may or may not be using a chair in this.
Beautiful senton from Diablo goes for the cover.
2, 3. Finally, it is over. And see, that's the difference. That's why Shrapnel was worried.
What a fantastic performance from both men. Diablo coming out on top this time with a beautiful senton from the top rope.
This was the war of attrition.
The chess match has been won.
Absolutely. Check and mate.